Four high school students given detention find an old video game, start playing it for a little bit, and find themselves being sucked into the world itself, turning into Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, and Jack Black in the movie Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. A film that was predicted to bomb at the box office, but became a surprise hit among audiences everywhere. It just recently came on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital download, but is it any good? Well, I'll do a review right now and we'll figure it out together. I'm James from the Nerd Room, and I thought I'd do a little review by request for Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, so, here you go. Set 22 years after the original Jumanji, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle takes place inside the game itself, bringing in a Tomb Raider-like experience for the four characters as they negotiate traps as they try to find the jewel of Jumanji taken by Bobby Cannavale. Though I thought Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle was quite enjoyable, I thought it was much more than that. To me, it's like adding a fantasy element to the Breakfast Club, I would say. See, each one of these kids come from a different clique in high school, be it the nerd, the beauty queen, the misfit, or the jock. So, what happens when they're all forced into the situation? So when they enter the video game, pretty much they're put into more or less a physical opposite of the personality. Like the nerd gets to be in Dwayne Johnson's body, the misfits in Karen Gillan's body, and the beauty queen gets to be in Jack Black's body. So it's for comedy. And this is where the heart is in the movie. Basically, each kid gets to understand more or less what it's like to be someone else or the polar opposite. See what it's like to sort of be ugly, be short and, overlooked, and, maybe what it's like to be oogled or whatever and thought of as a big dumb jock or whatever. So that's where the heart is in the movie. I like that. It is first and foremost an action movie. That's what's getting people in the seats and getting people to buy the movie, after all. But there's something to be said about the characters' interactions and the team play, in which each character, adds something into trying to solve each problem as each level comes around. A lot of the humor, though, comes from the video game content from which they poke a little fun at, such as having characters specific towards the video game that just serve one purpose, and basically the tropes of having video game stats and whatever. With everything in this movie wouldn't have worked if the actors didn't actually look like they're having fun and enjoy what they're doing. I mean, if you look at Kevin Hart, you look at Dwayne Johnson, they look like they're having a ball and just doing this movie, especially when Kevin Hart is just doing this Kevin Hart thing. But the jokes, the story, and the human emotion wouldn't mean anything to me if it didn't look like it was authentic. Most of the movie actually looks like it was filmed in a jungle. It may have been CGI, but I know they filmed a great chunk of it in Hawaii, and it looks beautiful. So when I saw the trailers, I really expect this to bomb, to be a terrible movie, but I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I was kind of surprised by it. It's on Blu-ray and DVD right now and digital, so I would suggest going out and getting yourself a copy, give it a little watch, whatever. Turn off your. You don't have to turn off your brain, but if you just want to go in for the action, it does its job. If you want to go for the comedy, it does its job. Pretty much everything, it just fires on a cylinder. So I'll give it a 3 3/4 out of 4. Pretty good. Didn't waste my time, and I'm kind of surprised by it. I like being surprised. So, that's it for a review by request. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, my friend Jason, for suggesting I do a review. This is actually my first real edited review. I really try to. So, let me know how good it is, how bad it is, and I'll try to do better in the future. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys.